Greetings everyone, please give a moment to make sure everything's set up. Sorry for the late start. I had some technical issues. Usually what I like to do is restart my computer before I start the stream. And an update happened for something, and it sort of messed up a bunch of stuff. Additionally, I started late trying to do that. Usually I try to do it well beforehand because I got sucked into a game of Stellaris, in which I just defeated the Crisis Time 25. Always fun. Light. Looks like Kick is going. Twitter is going. Up to the YouTube thumbnail. And YouTube is going good. Twitch is going good. Rumble. Why aren't you going? Refresh the page. There it goes. Perfect. Disable OBS preview. Double check my other computer. I'm apparently having trouble pulling up Twitch on my other computer. Is Twitch down? And go to the creator dashboard. I can get to Twitch over here. Maybe my other computer needs it. There it goes. Yep, sorry about that. I may need to restart my other computer I used for just monitoring my stream. I think due to the fact that it probably has an uptime of probably 3-4 months because I hardly ever touch it. Other than for streaming stuff. Yeah, it's usually just a couple button clicks. Oops, sorry, hit my microphone. And now, let's go ahead and find somebody. Today, the largest stuff of me starting the stream late is all my fault. Sorry about that. Today has not been a bad day. Recent games, perfect. 12 minutes, perfect. After all, any day you do a times 25 Stellaris run and complete it successfully is always a good day, in my opinion. Here we go, and recent. Perfect. Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Age of Empires 3 replay. Spawn, or 4. Spawn on bottom right side as the orange Byzantines. We have top 32 player, allegedly. Spawn top left side as the yellow Japanese. We have Lucifero N. Let's go to fast forward a little bit. Scout there, scout here, and yellow's going straight for some fish. He does put it right next to the one shorefish. This map has 2 shorefish in every single little pond. And oh, look at the map here. All the deer spawned on the south side of the map. On all the berries spawned here. What the hell is this spawning? I know there's some randomization, but All the deer spawn on orange side, which could be good, which is better than having no deer. Only one set of berry bushes here, while all the other berry bushes times 5 berry bushes here. You know, this is actually a very important spot for the Byzantine player to get. At first I was thinking Islamic nations have, of course, the improved berry collection drop-off, the improved capacity for them. But for Byzantians, they also get olive oil, and they're probably the civilization who can best make usage of berry bushes. This is actually a very, very important spot for the Byzantine player, if the Byzantine player has gone for the Grand Winery. He's eyeing for some oil-based play. Just be careful America doesn't come. After all, we do also like our oil. Though, it's a bit more crude than his oil, than the refined oil of the Byzantians. I wonder if they'd be caught on that stupid joke I just made. Orange is also eyeing for a large amount of stone, which means he's probably going to go for a secondary town center or for the cisterns. House. Very important. And over here, got the Koto Township, which was to give him access to Shinobi. Oh, stop that. That's the reason why the computer took so long to restart. Is because that program was the one who was wanting to do a whole, I want to slow down your computer restart. One Shinobi course may get spawned out for free, so it does give him a 200 resource. Is 200? No. Yeah, of the warrior monks. Not warrior monks. I forget what they're called. But Shinobis do cost 120, so it does give him a 120 rebate. Sergeant Wave 4, we got a secondary town something going on up. Looks like that I saw a bit of a blink there. No, that was a spy on top of this one here. In which, the more precise language of the spy is target an enemy unit or structure disguised as Shinobi as a villager. Which it was immediately spotted by the scout. The cistern now going on up. Not all these berry bushes are covered by a cistern, but got the gold and the wood. Good amount of wood covered up by a cistern as well, so that's a good spot for a cistern. And town center. Give him a good 4 defensive location, and we'll be collecting some gold. The Japanese player does have 200 gold at the moment, so he's signed for a fast castle as well. I think his point went for the Koto Township for the Shinobi due to torching down docks. When these villages not getting shanked, Grand Winery is a monastery variation as well, so it can eventually allow monks in Age 3. Trying to torch down this spell's aqueduct, so does only have 600 health, which is not too significant, so it can be powered or built while under fire. The scout is the only one doing damage to the villager. The Shinobi hasn't, and does go and get the aqueduct fully built. And even though it's made out of stone, it may act like similar to a wall, it can still be torched down, like a wooden wall. Mercenary house not going up, we've got the floating gate going on up as well. Just cistern level 2. Mercenary house. Let's see. Look at these berries now. Exactly. Since most people go to the Hippodrome, I thought I'd explain what the Grand Winery is. Act as a monastery. Nearby villagers gather plus 6 olive oil generated from berry bushes and olive groves. The default amount for berry bushes is 50%, so it's only 10% increase for berry bushes. However, the default collection gathering amount for the for olive groves is 10%. So this is a plus 50% increased collection rate of olive oil around for olive groves. That's plus 50% efficiency. Well, the closest thing that can be compared to it is probably the Akin Chapel, which is still stronger since it affects all other resources, but this does give a comparable alternative to the Holy Roman Empire's Akin Chapel. But yeah, we'll be collecting quite a bit of olive oil here. Now I do have the Eastern Mercenaries going for a round of Keshiks. Keshiks are of course heavy cav. He does pot one of the Shinto priests, and he has to pull out some mounted samurai. He's very far from aging on up. He's like the Golden Horn Tower. I honestly don't know what the other landmarks at the top of my head, because you only ever see people go with the Golden Horn Tower, because 3 units is pretty good. Not a Samurai pushing way forward. He can advance in this region no problem. Got the 2 Keshiks here. Does take out one of the villagers there. A second mounted samurai should just come up forward. Should be fine to fight against the 2 Keshiks now. I also don't know who will win a fight. 2 Keshiks or 1 Astral Age mounted samurai. Yes, got a spear in there. Very nice. That spear would be very useful. And looks like he may have had a shinobi over here setting this house ablaze. Keshik's scout push way forward. There's a good number of mounted samurai now on the field. He needs to get out some more Lumentari. He is getting out some more Lumentari. More Keshiks wouldn't hurt either. May find opportunity here. Does find opportunity there. He is not building olive groves. Olive groves only have a slight discount compared to farms. Value of 60. Oh, I guess it's a plus 40% increase olive oil gathering rate rather than plus 10%. Either way, that sort of makes us even still inferior to the to the Aachen Chapel. Villagers starting to go down here. He does cancel some of the walls. A lot of Lumentari push right forward. Gonna lose a handful of these villagers. Up here, got more mounted samurai. He needs to get another barracks to pull out for more Lumentari. He's very far from food to age up. He does have Keshik still alive. Lumentari push right forward. Keshiks do have the health on Palm Swipe. We got 9 mounted samurai on the field. Finds another villager. The Lumentari has not been successful holding back saving the villagers. And now these mounted samurai being forced them back. Scout even gets some swipes on in. More mounted samurai being pulled on out. This is just going heavy in mounted samurai, isn't he? More Lumentari would be a good idea then. That mounted samurai still being a problem. Does finally go down there. Oh no, there's more of them here. The Lumentari needs to get over here and protect the villagers. Scout and mounted samurai do go down. Looks like one of the Keshikon down, as well as a good number of Lumentari. He's getting a little bit crowd there. This mounted samurai will go down, but got a good number of villagers very exposed here. One Keshin scout is trying to distract him the best he can, but these villagers all exposed. He's going to stand there and fight. Oh yeah, I forgot about the militia. Got mass militia right there, giving them all spears, giving them damage of 8, which is better than nothing. He does manage to fight them off. I don't know how many in total yellows cut off 12 villagers. Orange actually did cut off 4 at one point in time. He must delete order on some fishing boats. At least 3, perhaps 4. So yellow has got some good damage there. The civilian count is 43 to 43, so that's even. The Byzantine player needs to stop collecting gold. That is way too much gold. Going for a market there. He may want to use it to purchase some food. Trying to get more of the berry bushes there. When he ages up, he will have access to the Elams, but I don't think Elams will be all that great versus Samurai. Samurai do have good armor. If he goes for Masa Onobushigas, that'll probably be fine. Keshik's going to be taking out the boar. Very nice. And these villagers have been... he's going lure boar. At least partially. Still building nearby, but I just want to make sure the boar is not as exposed. 25 mounted samurai still alive. Yes, it's got a town center there. Has not upgraded either. Manos doesn't have any farms around them either way.
Τι πράγμα θέλεις?
This is kind of a food resource. Yeah, can drop off to the at this building. So this olive grove is a little bit misplaced.
Εργασία.
Yeah, both these two are a little bit misplaced. You may want to, actually there's some stone there. You may want to clean that up or get some olive groves on the other side. Maybe a line of walls around here to keep that area safe. He has a good number of walls here and has a cistern way down here. Maybe he went too far down here. Could have placed it a bit more over here to get a better gold drop off. Because right now, oh no, there's another cistern here, so never mind. That one is covered by the cistern. Now we've got the Golden Horn Tower being flown field to get out some 3 mercenaries. One has a good number of archery ranges. Maybe I need to get ready to go for Unamusha, which are their alternative to the crossbow. It's a mounted archer, which has the same health as a mounted archer that acts as a crossbow damage. Has the same health as a crossbow, good mobility, but the problem is it's a little deceptive. A horse with having little health. It's a good mobile alternative to the crossbow. Let's leave it at that. He has a good number of Luminari here. Getting some good damage there. Of course, got the free Keshiks now being floated down the field. More mercenaries. Let's see, there's some Mustafadi warriors, which could be useful for some masked samurai and mercenary camp archers. Getting a handful of them wouldn't be half bad for all the mounted samurai he's been recently facing, but now his opponent's starting to transition to the hardened samurai, so Mustafadi warriors wouldn't be half bad. It does also have some Yumi archers there to engage the Luminari. Mercenary war elephant. That could be interesting. Zinch News could be useful if his opponent goes for more of a light composition, which he's not. Do have Yumi archers. Yumi archers are a cheaper but lower health archer. They're pretty good, but I hardly ever see people go for them, honestly. But the part I'm curious about is, it says Mercenary War Elephant as an option. They say, I wonder, that should still be age 4, right? And the villagers got some good damage there, giving them +2/+2 armor like that, as well as a bit of damage. This makes them actually very reasonable defending themselves in good numbers. For the mounted elephants, I'm just thinking about that. How effective will that be for the Byzantine player to go for that? Granted, he has gone for mercenary contracts, so he can eventually get his own tower elephants here. Wait, they sell war elephants as well. Mercenary war elephants. That's the armored elephants. The melee elephants. Just trying to think. Against samurai, they do bonus damage versus infantry, right? With the Adachi, they get bonus damage versus infantry, so mercenary elephants may be a good possibility. Keshik's also pretty good versus Yumi archers. And now they have 9 damage. Keshiks have only 5 armor, so he needs to get more armor out. He's going for a Maganelm placement right here. Got more melee attack. Got some crossbows pulled on out. Luminari, they need to catch up the shield formation. The Bannerman does go down there. Crossbows and archers find the back line. The Byzantine archers are probably not going to be very useful. The Luminari is getting cleaned up. Got these Keshiks engaging the hardened samurai, or veteran samurai versus veteran Keshiks. All the Keshiks over here have gone down. So number of ranged forces here. The Luminari are slowly being picked on off. Maganelm emplacement has been deployed on now. Now I've got some Gilons. Gilons, the situation wouldn't be half bad. Their armor goes sent the Yumi archers a little bit better. They will have trouble versus the veteran samurai. I'm more biased towards the Keshiks at this moment. He is going for some Varanian Guard. And the Japanese players are in for the military academy. Elam's comes group of 3s for 450, while Keshiks come in groups of 2 for 400. I'm pretty sure the Golden Tower does deploy them out in groups, the Keshiks out in groups of 3. So the Golden Tower is better to go for the Keshiks. Got more olive groves here, very nice. The cistern does cover quite a bit of area there, and this one does help cover up the rest of the area. And this one as well. So this wood is nearly entirely encased by the... what's it called? By the cisterns. Keshiks gonna get some good hits there on these villagers. These village attack are 8 with a knife, so that's similar to the militia of the Byzantines. So militia is probably a bad term to utilize because the militia is also a Rus unit. The term I should be using is called... Yep, I'm going for the word of militia. Oh, there's a Shinto priest. Does get interrupted there. We got a decent mixed force here of Running Guard, Gilams, crossbows, and Keshiks. Running Guard are a little bit heavier. They do have additional armor. And they do have access to the Berserking ability. Basically, they go Berserk, reduce their armor by 4, increase their damage by 6. Good versus if you're not fighting against light units. Or fast rate of fire units. Against spearmen, that should be very... Actually, against spearmen, you may want to keep it. Against armored units, it may be better to go for it. Their attack speed is 1.12 versus Samurai's 1.38. 1.38, I believe, is the standard, while the 1.2 by the Varanian Guard is faster. In comparison, Gilams do attack the same attack speed as well, so Varanian Guard do have the same attack speed while having higher damage. They are a bit more expensive, aren't they? Yeah, they cost 130 as opposed to 120. It's actually not too terribly more expensive. Gotta keep not being pulled up by the Byzantine player. The Japanese player, still a little bit far from aging up. Byzantine player is very far from aging on up, so this keeps him in here to keep access to his coin or gold. Next gold deposits next to this trade post here. Oh, you can buy or sell olive oil in the market. You get increments of 100. Let's see, spend 130 gold, spend 170 gold. More for stone, of course, but it has the same conversion rate, default conversion rate as wood and food. Can't say if that's... I think sell off food for your farms. It says 79 per minute. I don't know if that's correct or not. We gotta keep here. No upgrades on it just yet. Got a good number of Yumi archers, which the Mangonels will do some great work. Got some Mangonels here, which will do good work for some crossbows. Both sides have good armored amount of infantry. He's got a Mangonel placement here. May want to fortify it, honestly. Apparently... Whoa! The Mangonel placement gets damage upgrades like Spring Golds. But since it's Burst Fire, that has a multiplicative effect and does do siege damage. That's very important. If you want to go crazy with Mangonel placements, make sure you go for the range arrow upgrades. You also have these Keshiks trying to push the way in, having trouble with targeting. Has taken out one of the Mangonels over here. The other one is severely wounded.
Τι θέλεις να πράξω?
Kashyyyks do fall back there. Does spot the trebuchet. Yeah, it firing at them. So we do have some bit of siege over here. And now Palatine School. What's Palatine School? Golden Horn Tower. Where's the Palatine School? I do not know where the Palatine School is. Oh, but there it is. Not familiar with the Palatine School. When training Luminatari, Varanian Guard, or Cataphracts, or Chariosiphons, there's a 35% chance to also spawn one at this landmark. Building one outpost, output improves while within the influence of the cistern. So, he has a chance of giving you extra units, which too much RNG for my liking. Most people go for the mercenary siege weapons. I can see the attractiveness because the mercenary siege weapons are nice, but nothing too spectacular. This has a better chance of if you don't want to spend all of it on that, you want to spend on more regular units, then this is a good landmark for the to go along with that. The gold is wrapping seas there. May want to get another mining camp on the other side of it. I got 4 spring golds here. No upgrades on the keep. Got the elite mercenary upgrade on the way. Maybe having the Golden Horn Tower build out the elephants wouldn't be half bad. Elephants, I wonder if you can get a crossbow upgrade on them. If not, the archer upgrade should still be fine enough. And looks like the opponent has gone for the gunsmith. Gave him some free siege units, including the unique Ostu, or however you pronounce that, which are a hand cannoneer variant with good siege damage and range, but slow attack speed. New archers trying to take out a house. Oh, apparently that's gets research there, not the university. Auto Tactics, that is the elite armor variation for the Japanese. Elite Kashyyyks now over on these archers, very nice. Elite Kashyyyks should be very good versus opponent's composition. He's not gone for any crossbows. The Kashyyyks are heavy cav versus the elite samurai. More crossbows wouldn't be half bad. You want to keep Guillaumes to a minimum. Now he's going for more Kashyyyks. You never know how Golden Horn Tower. It says the value of units produced increases with the cistern's influence. I don't really know what that exactly means. If you can make it so it starts building out those tower elephants, it'd probably be a little bit better. Elephants are just generally very, very population efficient. Does roll a miss there, the Spring Golden placement. The Spring Golden placement here does have a tower range. Kashyyyks trying to push the way with siege weapons. Does take out the Mangonel there. Got a good number of crossbow in the back line firing away. Orange and Spring Golds do fall back. Mangonel just gets some damage from the Samurai, which is not bad. Kashyyyks over on the Spring Golds, very nice. Orange still has his own Spring Golds, so Orange Mangonel should do some more work there. His crossbow line is not getting under fire. More Kashyyyks being pulled on the field. These are the rest of those Spring Golds for yellow. Yellow's trebuchet still leading the keep. And now Orange's Mangonel's was going to get overran or consumed. Kashyyyks trebuchet force trying to hit the trebuchet. Got the Trogonet castle not being researched. They have a handful of Luminatari here. They are elite. No melee armor on them just yet. The Japanese player does have 3 melee armor, 2 range armor, and has looks like all their damage. Crossbows gain some good damage. We've got the Naganatas here, which will be trying to torch down some olive groves. Not a priority target. He may get one. Doesn't even get one. Yellow's army has been blunted, but Orange lost quite a bit there as well. Yellow right now has 155 population, while the Byzantine player does have 180. Now we got the tower elephants being built up by the Golden Tower, which should be very good. If they have the crossbow, that will be incredibly good for the Byzantine player, having mounted crossbows like that. Spider-Man slowly being picked on off. Springall's firing shot there. Yotatsu firing away. Since population, since he can't really afford hand cannoneers, more crossbows will be fine. He does still need a front line. Branding Guard will be good at that. Has 48 crossbows at the moment. These guys do siege or range damage? They do range damage. Some of these crossbows just being followed on in. Varangian Guard forward. They are elite as well. 6 armor, but and no armor upgrades at the moment. Got some forces over here. Those various forces are going to be picking up the Varangian Guard. The Varangian Guard does need to get their armor upgrades to help them resist the Naginata units. Those guys, those ladies do have quite a bit of attack speed, and armor help really counter them. Got this force trying to engage there. Marking the crossbows, very nice. More Naginata warriors are here. Crossbows and fire in that volley there. Trying to get on the far side of the blacksmith. And now this gold has been seized. This gold is rapidly being seized as well. Still, this gold bows down here. Yellow's trying to migrate, but got some Keshiks here to intercept. But looks like he is going to try to stop them. Another gold deposit way over there, so the Japanese villagers are very exposed at the moment. If the Byzantine players are able to push forward and deny that gold, that can be very effective. We have now Shogunate Palace here. He may want to go for another set of upgrades on these buildings. We have Mangonel over here, expecting a counterattack over this region. Our elephant's ready to be deployed on the field, however, he's at pop camp. Our elephants do take a what, 3 population? Yes, they do. We now have the elite army tactics being researched by this Byzantine player. I mean, I'm sort of surprised he's not gone for much more armor. I guess it would very beneficial to get that versus these high attack speed units. Now they're up to 17 damage. Their DPS output is very high at this moment. These ones are at 14. Due to the fact that being near Bannerman, villagers here will be sliced up in no time. Does take some hits there. Sporadic units. Areas have not been seized by the Japanese or by the Byzantine player, but there's plenty of other olive groves here. All these villages are starting to go on down. Orange does have a good number of villagers at the moment, so he doesn't have to kill for all of them. I've got incendiary arrows and the crossbows as well. Varangian Guard has Berserk enabled. Got a bombardment placement here by the Byzantine player. Those units have now been cleaned on up. Got a line of stone walls going on up for the Byzantine player. Looks like they will not be completed in time. So I have a Mangonel placement here. Getting some decent damage on these forces. Orange Village is backing off. May have seized that stone there. That stone deposit has been seized. And now Iron Fist Gold deposit will keep next to it.
Ο θάνατος μας έφυγε.
Τα των πολεμίων ρηκτάρια μας χτυπούσει.
Το αποτέλεσμα μου
Να κανακανού δε μαγιό.
Όπως ελάχιστα. Δεχόμεθα τα ρηκτομένα
αρέσει τι πράγμα.
Στην γενή εμχείρηση.
Spring Gold emplacement getting some damage. Not Spring Gold. Mangonel emplacement. Actually, a number of keeps here. Not sure why there's so many keeps. They're currently unupgraded. But he can go ahead and withdraw them to the towers here to get some arrows firing. He's gone for Mangonels everywhere, didn't he? It is 200 stones, so they're not cheap either. These forces will be cleaned on up. I suppose Orange has had big trouble maintaining his borders, so. Okay, some damage right there. So we got a down banner, so these units do have increased damage. More of these Naganatas push way forward. Branding Guard would be good, but still no melee armor. That must be some sort of plan he has. But the melee armor will still be useful, especially if you want to go for more berserking. All those raiders have been cleaned on up. Branding Guard push way forward. We do have 204 health versus the samurais. Oh, that's not a samurai. Bannerman has 158 health. Samurai has 116 health. Got another round of Keshiks here, charging way forward. Very good. Keshiks will still be useful in this situation. They do offer some more health with a bit more damage versus the Samurai, though without the upgrades, the armor is still a bit of an issue. Yes, one tower elephant on the field. It's making its way forward. It does have the crossbows, which means it does do bonus damage heavy. At this point in time, those tower elephants will be very effective. They also have an absurd amount of range armor. 14 at the moment. Orange now eyeing for the military academies for fast production speed. Crossbows being microed on the back. Orange has some of these units pushing way forward. We'll find a castle there. Push way forward, trying to deal with the Spring Golds. Crossbows and the Varangian Guard going to the center. Got these Varangian Guards trying to find this area here, trying to capture some secret sites, but we'll find another castle there. Well, Yellow has cleaned up 4 relics. Orange has only cleaned up 1. Naginata Warriors and Samurai making their way forward in the center. Got some down bandits there. Keshiks push way forward as well. Elephant making its way forward. And now got some elite horsemen engaged some of the Samurai, which will probably go in favor of the Samurai. Samurai do bonus damage versus melee, or versus infantry, not melee. Over here, we do have a horseman and Naginata warrior now engaging. Tower elephant needs some play micro. Can't be losing tower elephants like this. Tower elephant does go down there a bit foolishly. Thinking about these also Naginata warriors here, they actually have pretty good tower range as well, so they can stack up damage pretty effectively with a higher DPS as well. Bombard push way forward. Touches push way forward, trying to engage the bombard. One Tower Elephant's currently on the field. Looks like the next round of mercenaries will probably be the Gilams, looks like. Elephant needs to stay on the way back. They will provide some good fire support. Limitari now pushing over here. Got more barracks on the flanks. Yellow's trying to seize this gold. Orange seizing up the stone and this stone deposit. And got a number of caravans on people on the field. He may be eyeing for a round of stone walls to protect this trade route. He does have stone walls, with some holes there. Oh, here we got more than melee forces there. Engaging the villagers does take out a good chunk of Orange's villagers. We got a good amount of infrastructure here. Some villagers collected a bit of this wood as well. Another round of aqueducts going on up, trying to connect these various networks together. While these villagers are going down, Yellow's just literally everywhere at the moment. Tower Elephant will be going down shortly, more than targeting for blood on out. Bombard trying to gauge the keep. Another round of bannermen push away forward with some other Naginata warriors. Horseman trying to overrun the bombard once again. Does take out the bombard there. So got forces back here, so Orange losing a good number of villagers. He has towers everywhere. Slowly whittling down all these forces. The university has been set ablaze. Doesn't really need any more of that technology at the moment. Keep over here has been set ablaze as well. Now got limestone walls, which help him direct flow of his traders down over here. Yellow's just streaming forces over here. Orange is having trouble maintaining top cap. He's building another round of Keshiks. So I have a very large wave of Keshiks here, because it's 6 times 3. Another tower can build a few power from the Golden Tower. The rest of these forces have been cleaned on up. Orange down to 100 villagers, so he should be able to get a larger army on the field. Stone walls not being completed. Now you have these handful of melee units there hitting these various traders. Also, does give him a bit of olive oil to go along with the gold. That's charging way forward. They should be able to deal with the samurai quite reasonably. Got a big wave of bombards here and another round of free forces there. Orange right now is just having trouble remaxing. Going down, crossbows in a good defense position. Still has no melee blacksmith upgrades. Up north, got a Keshik or no horseman taking out some of these villagers. And looks like Orange is back in the game now. I think Orange knocking out the melee blacksmith research is what's really did him in. This is Anagrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to next play. See, is that the one? I believe that was the only one that was of any good length. Yep, so on to next player. Got a handful of replays here. 6 minutes, 14 minutes, 15 minutes. Here we go, 35 minutes. Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Age of Empires 4 replay. Spawn top left side as the yellow Ayyubids, we have Beastie. Spawn bottom right side as the red Ottomans, we have Vertex with a lowercase e. Opponent also has a lowercase e in his name. Yellow's going behind to collect some fishies here. That is the Ottoman player, or no, that's Ayyubids player. This map has quite a bit of wood along the flanks, a little bit sparse in center of wood, but there's plenty of wood. Actually, most around here, it's much more sparse over here. Yellow rolled a little less lucky when it comes to wood placement. Let's see, it does have some deer and boar next to each other. Well, no, they're both Islam, so no boar. So it's deer deposits a bit spread out like reds, gold is separated, gold in the center. Yellow's a bit more streamlined in one direction there, so this will be a natural expansion location in the future. Or direction, I should say. House of Wisdom now being deployed on the field. Ayyubids, did they get anything fancy at sea? They don't appear to get anything too fancy at sea compared to Abbasid Dynasty. Or anything. And we have to make sure we have the House of Wisdom selected so we can see what research there. And going for their stock, he's vulnerable to Ottomans who tend to get free spearmen this age with the military schools. And he actually went for a full barracks as well. Trying to torch down this area. And now he is going for the trade wing advisors, which upon gains 2 Atabeg, which can be garrisoned in any military building, and to increase the health of newly trained unit by 20%. So wait, I actually haven't seen anybody go on for this one. So this will make it so 2 buildings give those units free health. Interesting. Probably he will pull out 2 stables relatively immediately. Wait, can they be ejected at will as well, or is it a one-time investment? If they can be ejected at any point in time, that could be quite nice. If they're a one-time investment, he may want to go for throwing in 2 stables. Either way, it's probably still a good idea to go for a stable 2 immediately. Got now the twin minares. If he goes for an archer, post 1 in archer range, both in archer ranges, he will still have access to Desert Raiders. Doc has been torched. He's only been able to obtain about 400 food. Just decent. The dock was 150. Each one of these fishing boats, or he probably paid at cost for that. Still aging up. His opponent is going for twin minares now, which is still being built as well. So the Ayyubid player will age up first. Okay. Any military structure, which I don't see any just yet. He can't be garrisoned inside the town center. I'm still wondering if he can be ejected. In Comfy Heroes 2, in the same engine that this game is made in, you can enable and disable the hold action to allow units to garrison inside a unit or structure. So it is something already in the game, at least in a previous version of the engine, to allow you to enable and disable garrison with minimal issues. So in theory, if you garrison both, it should be the garrison and de-garrison capability in this game. Rather than them right-click on something and be a permanent upgrade to that structure. But who knows how this game does it? Guess we'll find out soon enough. He has not built on any sort of military structure. He's eyeing for a fast castle, isn't he? Spearmen push away forward. There's enough spearmen to run the outposts, I believe. He will take some damage though. Oh, no, it's not fortify. So you will take quite a bit of losses here. Oh, he stabbed the structure. Unless he does fall back, so that it's simply not enough. And now he's going for the next age. So we've got Fast Castle. His opponent does have one military school and field, going for Paris Stables now. He has a bit of wood stored up, so may want to eye for structures for those units. Probably the next one he probably should go for is probably military wing reinforcements. As free desert raiders can be very good. Yeah, I think the military wings would be good for the final age. And there's a stable there. He's moving the Atabeg, or however you pronounce that over there. We got some Sipahi now on the field. He's going for more Sipahi. Camel Lancers should be very, very effective versus them. Sipahi getting some good hits there on the villagers. Oh, and there's Atabeg. It is a garrison action, but I don't see a button here to eject them. So, as able to load but not to unload. That actually maybe just a spawned object right there. Sorry. Whenever I see these sort of things, I try to figure out how they did stuff, since I know a thing or two about this engine and how this engine works. Sort of like how the traders are just lined up there, that's just like spawned in objects that be created and deleted at will. I'm pretty sure that's the same thing as well, where it's not actually garrison, just a spawned item there with no tangible, can't be clicked on, can't be touched, can't be attacked, can't receive splash damage, things of that sort. Sorry, just me, just overanalyzing something that only matters to a Compuros 2 modder. Some of these villagers are starting getting hit there. Supply getting some good damage. Camel Lancers are getting warded away by the Spearmen. Another villager does go down there. Red so far killed off 4 villagers. More villagers may go down there. Another villager has gone down. More Camel Lancers are being flown out. He also is going for some Dervish. Camel Lancers will still be very effective in this situation. So the fishing boat's in the center of the map. Sipahi is still trying to go in once more, trying to get these villagers. He will lose his Sipahi at the current rate, but right now the couple of spearmen he still has left over are being very useful. The outpost arrows still constantly firing away, getting some good damage there. Currently this guy is set on to attack speed. Maybe even better to go for the defense drums for this entire time, because that outpost is constantly firing away. More Camel Lancers pushing way forward. Got a couple, one spearman does go down. Camel Lancers being healed up by the Dervish, very good. You could use the AoE, no, he already has used the AoE healing ability there on the villagers. Now Ayubids only have one economic tech at the moment. He's really skimping out all the economic techs. Seven Desert Raiders every 2 minutes in the game seems pretty good to me. Now got the more spearmen being pushed on forward, very good. These guys do, of course, have increased health thanks to the Atabeg. And he has to pull out 2 stables. Tries to push way forward as well. Got these forces taking a little bit of fire. Of course, got the 2 Dervish here for a good amount of healing. 1 villager does go down there. More Camel Lancers here. Camel Lancer does go down to the Spearmen. Villagers need to be retasked on the gold there. Ottoman player still has more Sipahi, has not mind to go H2 anytime soon. Camel Lancers push away, charging away forward. Does get a good strike there on the Sipahi. Now the Sipahi trying to hit the villagers once again. The villager has gone down. He does still have a superior number of villagers. He does not have a second town side on the field. Yellow's doing... a couple camel lances find a way with the villagers over here. That's how he's ahead of villagers. Yeah, Yellow has cut off 10 villagers, opponents being a bit more aggressive, only has cut off 8, one of which were a fishing boat, and 2 are still disabled, so basically both players have 10, not collecting anymore. Camel Lancers making their charge. At the current rate, the Ottoman player is not going to be very successful. He may want to pull off that more of a shot because he was going to lose it either way. At this current rate, the Ottoman player probably should go for more spearmen. Let's go mass spearmen or eye for an age up. Right now, the Sipahi are doing okay, but not great. The spearmen are doing quite good against the camel lancers, of course. Sipahi is constantly being debuffed as well. Another village does go down. Dervish here will be intercepted. Very nice.
من يريد أن أقتله؟ لقد عثرت على الأعداء. نتعرض لقصف شديد. أيها الفرسان، ابتدوا السروج. نتعرض للقصف. أنفذ أوامرك. القذائف أطلقت.
Dervish now getting bitten by the dog. Got a psych out there, which actually may grab himself a spearman. Nope. Spearman does go down there. Got a good number of spearmen now advancing on the flank. Very nice. Golden Age tier 2. Increased resistance speed by 50%. I thought he would have had that by now, but guess not. Yes, when you get to tier 4 and tier 5 is when it gets really good for the Ayyubids, other than tier 1. Tier 1's very good. Tier increased production speed is nice, but not being critical to me, and increased research speed is also nice, but not critical, in my opinion. Huh. You can build more Atabegs here with the limits. The spawned item there, it still probably has the reference, the tags, in order to be recognized. Sorry, me overanalyzing again. Of course, Age2 Spearmen do have a bit of trouble versus Age3 armor. Heavy Cav, Heavy Camel. Mass heal wouldn't be half bad, but not really necessary. Red Spy is moving around up here. We got a good number of spearmen over here, and we got a round of Janissaries deployed out the Vizier. Let's take a look at his Vizier. So now we know he's gone for his emergency Janissaries. So he gets 8 Janissaries. That should be very useful versus the Camel Lancers in Age3 and Age2, when his opponent still is deploying Age3 units. So it's not too big of a power spike there. Increased military school production could be nice, but at this point in time, you just may want eye for age up. Spearman gets a good damage there. We've got a number of archers here. Ooh, we've got a good number of villagers here. Being left out to dry. Only some dervish here to keep them healed up. Couple camel lancers here engaging the meter. Sam trouble micro in 2 places at once. Janissary's not engaged as well. He just has an anti-cavalry force, which is good. The archers now pushing way forward. Yeah, let me go for some Giloms here to be a front line for his archers.
فلتتحركوا. أنا أؤدي عملي.
Some Mangonels will not hurt to engage these various forces, especially the Janissaries. The Janissary have gone down. One of them's nearly dead as well.
Azimet edelim. في العمل.
Camlocks charging way forward, knock the mid Imperial armor going on up. He does not have barracks nearby, so he's going to need to build on another barracks to get that production speed increased. Camlocks is going to be overrunning the Sipahi, no problem. Dervish down. Up here, we got the Camel Lancers and the Meter. A good number of villagers here, a little bit exposed. Archers will have a bit of trouble versus the Sipahi, being they're more of a counter. You know, they are better than archers. 9 damage, I suppose actually reasonable versus Sipahi with only 3 armor at the moment. Not to mention them Sipahi are wounded. Oh, that's one way to figure out how to pronounce a unit name. It's also Sipahi. Yep, Sipahi. So next time, maybe I should click on the unit repeatedly until I can hear them say their own name, like a Pokemon. Oh great, that reminds me. What came first? Did Pokemon get their name by saying their name, or did humans name them and they start saying that word? That whole old time adage. Oh, what Pokemon's that? Mudkip. That is a Mudkip. Either way, those are starting to get hit there. And now got these units all this body down. Meter took quite a bit of damage there. And we'll go down there. Both players now in Castle Age. Ayubid's not going for any more research at the moment. Sipahi, of course, will get annihilated by the archers. They just simply aren't backed up enough. Ooh, Janissary's got a good volley there on the Camel Lancers. Camel Lancers are starting to go down there. Outpost 6 shots there. Right now they're at 6 armor. Yep, Outpost will do 1 damage each with the extra arrows. Sipahi, of course, are not exactly good versus Camel Lancers still. They are a veteran. They did utilize the Fortitude ability. One Camel Lancer is severely wounded, the other one's only slightly wounded. This was not researching anything at the moment. He's very far from any sort of research, going for his economic techs. Opponent's now going for textiles. Doesn't have all his economic techs either. The Vizier. Let's take another look at the Vizier. What other ones did he get? Okay, he got Anatolian Hills. He's only so far gotten 3 out of 5. Almost has the 4th one. Probably go for military schools. And then he could eye for trade bags, or he could eye for Advanced Academy. Maybe not bad either. Okay, so he does take out one of the Camel Lancers. The other one is corner. He cannot escape out of there. Camel Lancer got prophiated by spears and shot. And now do have the dock reobtained and has gone for 2 archer ships. What the archer ships were a mistake? Archer ships are good, does provide some good shore bombardments, so it does provide quite a bit of influence there for a relatively cheap population. Archer ships are what, 1 population each? No, they cost 3, so they're a bit expensive population. You can always delete them later, but we'll provide them some good shore
Aves'te
bombardment.
dikkat edin. Evamiri semidin. İcra ederim. Memnun Haliç'e. İleri cihette bize
Fast training,
ihtiyaç hasıl
that'll
oldu.
leave his last vizier on something.
Azimet edelim.
See, there's still plenty of gold on the map, but still not a half bad idea to eye for trade bags in the future.
İleri cihette bize ihtiyaç hasıl olmuştur.
Got Elias wooden walls here, no stone. Does have this trading post here, so he has a safe spot. Oh, archer ships do take some damage there. Getting some great damage on the spearmen. Archer ships are great for spearmen.
İcra ederim.
Look at that damage.
Beyler hareket emri bürüt eyledi beyler.
That was stagger formation out there. There's some man-arms mixed on in as well. Let's hit some hits there. Yep, archer ships are still good. Oh, we got some Spahi. Red, yellow has obtained every single relic. That is very important. If he gets it to the next age, Tithe Barn will grant Netum a large amount of resources.
Pekala Aves'te eyledim.
Evamir buradayım.
It says population cap
Harekete
reach.
intikal eyle.
I guess the Alden player just built another house there. But he's nowhere near max pop. Golden Age tier 3 now, increasing production speed by 20%, which is nice.
Evamire hazır.
You want to counter ships with Spring Gold. Now, I suppose arrow ships will have that trouble versus any sort of siege weapon with their high pierce armor. So it's getting some good hits there. He's gonna have to micro this, which he's not doing all too well. Splits off that one, the other one. What was that shot? Was that force fire the ground? Looks like he's force firing the ground. Because that is also not some mass either. Questionable decisions there by Red. We got now these here being seized by Red, being intercepted by Yellow's Giloms. While he's going to try to stop them. Both players are not advanced XH, but that's... Okay, he's not advanced XH, he doesn't have much resources stockpiled up. Both players have been on one town center this entire time, so both their villager counts are relatively low compared to people who get 2. Because by this time, if people had 2 town centers, generally have closer to 100 pop.
Pekala inşa olun.
A good number of archers here with a handful of crossbows in the back line. They could deploy some battering rams on the front line to help break through the front line. We got a good number of Giloms here. Over here, there's only 5 crossbows, so it's not a whole lot. And when I meant Giloms, I meant men-at-arms, so Red should be able to force this army back. They both have similar numbers, but the quality is much in favor of red. Mangonels find a massive volley there, getting massive splash damage on everything. It's probably going to be charging away forward. They try and break their way through. It does get a handful of units trapped there. 3 arrow ships is going to provide some great short bombardment. Single swimmer trying to stop these villagers.
Asakir, hareket eyleriz.
Şu ne arzuda inersen.
Emredersin.
İcra.
Evamirine her daim hazırım.
Düşmanları buldum.
Asakir
And
harekete
arms push
hazır.
way forward, trying to stop the Seeker side from being captured, but it's already neutral, so I'm not sure what he's doing. Keep going, has pulled up there, has been up here, spring gun placement, going for a bit of stone. And yellow's borders. Doesn't have a lot of gold left in his borders, or any. Got this deer not being seized by yellow, taking some hits there. Yellow has this gold deposit in his border, and this one. But yellow will need an eye for securing more gold deposits because everything's more of red sphere of influence. Yellow's not going for military academies.
Evamiri istimam.
Man arms straight forward. Got still a handful of camel lancers alive. Those rebuilding those walls there. Archers and crossbows getting some good damage.
Evamirine her daim.
Up here we have the man-arms not getting shanked by all the villagers.
Emrinle tarike revan ol.
The man-arms will escape out of there. We've got more man-arms there trying to push their way forward. The Gilons are engaging and they will get picked off no problem. Red has a sizable armor right here. Another Vizier, his last Vizier is not going to be available. And he has selected the Advanced Academy, so he's not going to eye for trade bags. Spear brace there. Up here, we've now got the man-arms there. Does get shanked to death. Red has got a decent number of Janissaries in the field. I wonder if this military school is currently producing out. Just man-arms, not bad. But now you can go for Lancers as well as Janissaries.
İstimaya hazırım.
Got 3 Magnels here, that's very good. Nowhere near enough resources to age up. Oh, the Ayubed player has plenty of resources to age up now, and now going for the military wing reinforcements. I don't know why I said it like that. It reminded me of Age Mythologies. Reinforcements for the surface. What was the which ram mission? Was the Greek ram or the Norse ram? Either way, we do now have. This will give 7 free Desert Raiders every 2 minutes, which is pretty good quality value. Granted, it won't have the improved health probably. Oh, he has repositioned the Autobags. He may he had to delete the structure entirely to rebuild them. Let's see, how much does a Desert Raider cost? A Desert Raider costs 180, so you get 7 of them every 2 minutes. So the value of that is 7 is 1. 40 minus by... So around... That's around 500 to 600 resources per minute if my offhand math is wrong. Not bad. Plus also makes those cavalry can also build siege weapons, which could be very useful. So I think that'll be a bit more useful in Age 2.
Bu sipahi bana bir emir eyle.
There's Palisade Wall going down. Not sure why he's sending trebuchets over here. There's his army. He has those pair of dervishes there. Trebuchet will go down. Nice little pick. He's forced trying to engage his various horsemen, taking out some of these villagers. And now that Ayyubid player has advanced the next age, going for all his elite research. No university research just yet. Or Masadra, or however you pronounce it. Villagers do go down there. Spearmen trying to chase these guys down. Gotta keep here. Gold's untouched. Most of this stone has been touched inappropriately.
Sıra gel.
Spear brace there, doesn't get any of them. Couple spearmen trying to chase these two, very nice. The bombard there, very good. Both sides are now at 100 villagers. Both of them are at pop cap.
Ateş eylerler. Hem de bize. Mermiler gelir.
Villagers now getting stabbed. Sipahi does go down. Multiple Sipahi going down now. Archers push forward, good enough crossbows. Mangonels getting some good shots there. Got two Mangonels back here. Two Mangonels, or the unique name variant of them. Almost all Janissarius just went down to Mangonels. Red's army's disintegrating. Red just lost another, all of his Mangonels. Still got a good number of men at arms, which we're trying to push the way forward. There's still a good number of crossbows here as well. We got the Sea Gate now being pulled out, which is a key castle to defend his trade. Of course, got some Desert Raiders there that are upgraded at the moment. Elite Gilons. Amount of free Desert Raiders, you may want to get at least a veteran. Doesn't have to necessarily go for the elite, just trying to get a handful of free forces.
Bu bizim itibaya her daim hazır.
Sipahi's going down there.
Beni ilericiye tekrar.
And Red does back the game now. That's Angrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. Oh, there's a new replay just popped up. Why not? Off the presses. Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Age of Empires 4 replay. Spawning on the left side as the red Ayyubids, we have Nightvol. Spawning on the right side as the yellow Delhi Sultanate, we have Beastie. It looks like he's going to eye for some fishing boats. Red also does go for a dock there. What yellow could try doing is place on dock, deleting it, and delete the fish themselves. Yellow's fishing or dock will go on up, and if yellow gets out a fishing boat, remember, Delhi Sultan's fishing boats do have an auto attack. This village is trying to run back on home. We got another village trying forward, and we'll continue building up the dock. Yellow's fishing boats will win the sea battle before it even starts. And then he can just send over his scout there to start throwing torches on it. Also, Wisdom now being pulled on out.
مستعد. هنا أوامر.
تم الأمر.
House of Wisdom has now been deployed on out. Fishing boat here. And we do have the, of course, like I said beforehand, they do have 7 attack. The cost is still the same. But Red, of course, as mentioned before, what he could do is ghost the structure, start building it, which will delete the shoreline fish, cancel the structure, and just sort of destroy the fish. He may not be able to get this one, but he will be able to destroy these 2 here, as well as this one. So maybe not any more of that fishing boat in the way.
Aha! بما تأمر.
And for the House of Wisdom, we do have Cultural Ring Advancement to reduce cost. Age up.
بما تأمر.
Ellie Solomon has not started aging up. Now starting to age up now. Go for Tower of Victory, which will give his all infantry units enables Tower of Victory, Mosque, and Massadras to increase attack speed of nearby infantry by 20% produced within a sphere of influence. Fishing boat does inside the dock there.
ما هي الأوامر؟
Of course, throwing some arrows onto it won't really be that useful, seeing he also too has a healing aura there.
أعطني الأوامر.
And now got a Spring Gold ship there. Maybe good idea just to let it just slowly go down. He could try for the arrow slit there to kill off those military ships, then his opponent could just do the same and start destroying all the fishing boats.
مستعدون. أجل.
Quite a bit of damage there. Grabs a pitiful amount of food. I think 1 whole fish he probably grabbed.
بسخطة.
أجل. جاهز للعمل.
Arrow fishing boats trying some damage there. Does save them all. Of course, needs a bit of stone in order to get the arrow slit.
ما حاجتك؟ ما هي الأوامر؟ لدي مهمة.
Maybe a good idea for yellow just to lose the structure. Why is he? Okay, it's free. It's like, why is he going for it? It's free. Might as well. Brings up the fishing boats, which should do pathetically low amount of damage, and the healing aura of his opponent's dock would be more than plenty. Got stable now being floored on out.
الرامي راكب
Got
الجمل.
more camels jumping floor fields, some desert raiders.
كما تشاء.
Desert raiders been flowing field. Maybe a good idea to go for some Ghazi raiders. So no, these guys do both for cavalry. Probably not a good idea. Though Ghazi raiders would have bonus ambush range, so would hit pretty hard against these guys, barring the AoE area effect reduction. Yep, we'll do 20 damage per attack. Does go down there pretty quickly, actually. Any more Ghazi raiders? Or not Ghazi raiders, any
أوامرك يا سيدي.
camel raiders? Desert raiders? That was 120, less than the Ghazi raider. It will do 26 damage per strike at 1.36 attack speed, as opposed to Ghazi raiders 22 damage. We saw the debuff at 2 attack speed, so the Ghazi raiders will plus damage. They are a little bit cheaper. They're 140 versus 180, but versus Desert Raiders, I'm not going to do all too well, honestly. I mentioned they have, Desert Raiders have absurd melee armor, 5 melee armor. Probably won't be cost effective. The dock has gone
إلى
down.
تأدية الواجب. نحن
Yellow will need to go for a handful of spearmen. More wolves going down. Scholars trying to capture these sacred sites now. You spot the horseman, another Desert there. This Desert is slightly wounded. Not the one he was fighting earlier, because that one's dead. Does need an eye for a barracks. He's going for double blacksmith for the research. Or initially, I would say one would be plenty. They can always go for another one later for the research.
أنا ذاهب.
Scholar gains some hits here. Scholar does go down. Yellow could find opportunity here to hit these villagers. Got scout and horseman trying to engage. Got another horseman there. Gets good damage. One villager does go down there. God's Raiders do hit pretty hard. Notice something as well with God's Raiders. They don't do any bones average siege. So far, red has killed off 5 workers. Yellow's killed off 4. And these God's Raiders are going to try to run away, but they will probably get themselves cornered right there. God's Raider takes a fire there, does throw some arrows there. Not half bad idea, trying to pick him off. Those range damage is 7, while the God's Raiders do have inherent armor, and plus, against at least someone, always assume your opponent has all their blacksmith research, in this case. Soon to be true. Yellow almost has enough resources to age up. Oh, some of these villagers need to get on back. God's Raider just push on forward, but right now he needs a spearman. Compound Defender not being researched. Compound Defender allows him to get keep search there, as well as makes your keeps even cheaper. Keeps cheaper in stone costs versus the combined wood and stone costs as town centers. And eventually you can get access to make sure that your keeps also access the town center. Huh, look at this. Gold, gold, stone, stone. So yellow has quite a bit of resources in the back line. God's Raiders, you take up the Camel Lancer, horseman falling back. Horsemen are pushing their way forward, trying to get some hits eventually. Got on God's Raider research. Something I always like to say is, at least someone does not have timing tacks. If they get a timing tack off, then their opponents are really far behind. The Ayubid's player is now going to the military reinforcement wing, which will give him 3 Desert Raiders every 2 minutes. Not bad. Nothing too crazy, but nothing too bad either. That basically gives like 300 resource worth of units per minute. God's Raiders getting some good damage there. Scholar getting some hits, receiving some hits. And that Scholar took some hits there as well. Scholar's trying to pick up some relics, but having a bit of trouble there. God's Raiders finding individual small amount of units, so they're picking off his opponent. These units, only the horseman throws the threat to the Scholar, but the Scholar has a bit of health to work with. We do got a Springgold ship there. Oh yeah, I was with that earlier. I don't know why, it just looked different. I was looking for this sort of design rather than this sort of design. Sorry, my mind's being stupid again. Just going to try to break open this outpost. Gazi Raiders push away 4, Scholar falling back. Still, I'm sort of surprised he's still building so many Gazi Raiders versus Desert Raiders. Statistically, the Desert Raiders are just more cost effective. We got Wololo there. Scout and Horseman will skip on out there. Gazi Raiders need to pursue them. Gazi Raider does go down there. Yellow's claimed 1 and picked up 2 more relics. Valuable players still aging up to 3. Castle Age. Got a good number of villagers pushing down here. He does have 1,200 stone. Each one of these keeps are, it's not 900, it's like 720, right? Yeah, 720. Those villagers are engaging as well. Villagers damage right now is 6. The the Desert Raiders armor is 5, so those villagers are doing 1 damage each. They were all doing was being a mass and holding them in place. And he did lose some villagers there. Red has less villagers than has more villagers than yellow, but only by 2. Desert Raiders push away 4 to hit these villagers. This is going to be a villager exchange program here. Yellow's villager going to try to run over towards Yellow's Gazi Raiders. He doesn't, and Yellow's really wants to kill off those villagers. 1 villager does remain, and he does save the rest of his villagers. This keep will be keeping secure the secret site there to get a permanent gold generation. It's also starting to count down. There's only 2 secret sites this map, here and here. That last villager will be killed off there, while the villager does kill off a deer, you monster. And now Yellow's going to be killing the deer, you monster. And so deer deposit in the center of the map next to the fishies. This is the deer's watering hole, but Red has claimed the watering hole. And now we do have the villagers here getting hit, trying to run over towards the Gazi Raiders. There's 12 of them. Good number of them actually quite wounded. Desert Raiders will pose a bit of a threat there. He does not have veteran Desert Raiders, nor does veteran Gazi Raiders. Veteran Gazi Raiders is 20 seconds away. The veteran Camel Desert Raiders is roughly the same time as well, so they're both going to have Castle Age Horsemen soon. Keep has been pulled out here, got the outpost as well. The rest of these fish are being claimed on up. There is, I can't tell if it's not a fish. Pretty sure there was a fishing deposit back underneath this Springall ship. I think that has been claimed, so there's the last of the fish there. Some berries being clicked up over here. Yellow is seizing more stone over here. He may want an eye for a keep in a skull deposit or sacred site. Actually got 2 stone deposits down right here as well. That could be good for more keeps for either player. Ayubid player has quite a bit of food stored up. Okay, not aged up anything. The reason why I'm going to the House of Wonder to see the age up is because currently it's bugged where it doesn't show up there, which is very annoying in my opinion. Got a line of palisade walls over here, very nice. Got quite a bit of Desert Raiders here, and some Camel Lancers. With military wing reinforcements, the various camel units can also blow out siege weapons themselves. Sacred site now being decaptured. Yellow's going to be eyeing for a keep next to the sacred site. Scholar trying to run away. A handful of crossbows here. Not only to help him keep the sacred site secure, but also allow him to seize that gold. Gold deposit in the middle of the map red may need to go for. Right now, yellow's doing a good job of providing map control to seize the gold on the map. Lance is taking some hits there. Got a good number of spearmen. This one has gone for a good number of archers, so, and not going for some tower elephants. Or war elephants are also... Do they get affected by the camel debuff? I say camel or horses. It says enemy horse cavalry, so it may not affect to elephants. Now I got a Mangonel there. War elephants will also, the spear in the back does also do bonus damage versus cavalry as well. So it should be pretty effective versus the various camel lancers, but the Desert Raiders will do bonus damage to it, doing bonus damage versus cavalry. Archers and crossbows push way forward. Looks like Red's front line is disintegrating. Does have another spear in there. More camels being pushed on forward. Ghazi Raiders are just not really adequate at this moment in time. Got a good hit there as the archers, falling back to his keep, which is almost complete. Do now have siege engineers being researched by Yellow. Ghazi Raiders pushing forward, does the keep built out. Does provide the Tower of Victory. Oh wait, there's the keep. Does not provide Tower of Victory. Keep now taking some fire there. Spring Golem placement almost complete. It will strong defend against the Mangonel. Mangonels do outrange the arrows of a keep, but not the Spring Gold or Bombard. Ghazi Raiders may find some of these villagers, but we've got some fire support from the sea. Now he's gone for the flame weapon. It does do incendiary damage, but keeps to have a little bit of fire armor there, 5, so we'll do less damage versus buildings, versus the keep, but does do reasonable damage. The range is still 5. Spring Gold placement is retaliating. Spring Gold placement does do 42, so right now it does 22 damage per bolt. Got some camel lancers here. Now here comes the elephants. Spear does plus 40 damage versus cavalry, so these camels won't last very long. And there's no camel unease on the elephants. Port Architect's not being researched by the Delhi Sultanate.
أتقدم إلى الأمام. أمضي إلى هناك.
Got another keep over here, trying to secure up the deer and stone. Wood being obtained. He also has some gold deposits back here, so he's not really been touching his gold all too much. Eyeing for just a good amount of stone and seizing the various resources on the map. Red's trying to eye for this gold deposit here, but there's walls in the way, in which if he's not paying enough attention, they will be gunned down. Let's see how quickly Red responds to this. Oh, one village goes down. That's also a pretty wounded one as well. Looks like he's trying to eye for an outpost here. Trying to get that gold deposit. Some Ghazi Raiders there, but I don't know if he took out any villagers. Appears not. Gonna be torching down this wall. Red does not have enough stone for a keep. Going to see some stone now. This one is partially touched. And that deer won't last very long. That's a good number of villagers collecting up deer. At this point in time, Yellow may want to really eye to get a large number of villagers on wood to start getting out farms. We've got a keep over here, trying to secure this gold deposit. These villagers nearby probably won't be able to stop them. Let's see, besides deer, this looks like there's maybe 1 or 2 deer carcass remaining somewhere. This is nope, it just disappeared off the map. That was the last deposit there. Villagers trying to shank the villagers. Got a Gazi Raider here to help out. And that's a good number of Camel Lancers there. Villagers should complete the keep in time. Gazi Raider can hold back the charge. Not easily though, or not well. Villagers sneak inside the keep. He's not paying enough attention. He's losing good number of villagers. Does get 6 of them inside the keep. Springall is now engaged in the Springall ship and the arrow ship. Yes, Skull's here, so the flesh of the elephant will be healed with some holy magic. And now it's time to build out a banner ram there, but the wolf wants a stick. AC is on that battle ram, so it's taking some bites there. Trebuchet is now engaged in this keep down here. This keep is tempting to repair up. These villagers so you want to evacuate out of the area. And Yellow is making their way down south. They do have 8 scholars here. Camel Lancer is pushing way forward. He's quite a bit damaged there, quite wounded as well, so you better not just push them forward. Keep them back. Trebuchets now sieging down the keep. Springall does go down there. We got a good number of spearmen, crossbows, archers, and a couple war elephants. War elephants are doing just fine. They're not getting hit all too much. We got the skulls healing the back line. Red's mangonels are going down. Red does get a good mangonel shot there. And Red backs out of the game now. Unable to secure any more gold in the map since Yellow just claimed it all. This is Angrade saying thank you for watching and on to the next replay. And before I get started next replay, I do need to use the restroom. Please give me 1 moment. Sorry about that. I am back. Let's see now. Nope. This one? Oh no, I just did that. I did that one before the other one. Oh wait, no. Yes, I did. That one. Not that one. That one. Too short. We can do this one here. Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Age of Empires 4 replay. So on the left side on as the blue Jeanne d'Arc, we have Vortex. While on the right side as the yellow Holy Roman Empire, we have Beastie. And I absolutely do not like this map. There's no wood on this map. There is a large amount of sheep on this map, so you should be able to find a good number of sheeple instead of finding gold. Jeanne d'Arc will be eyeing to collect some gold herself. I hear the sheep being collected. Yellow has gone for a second scout there, really trying to seize all the sheep on the field. Both sides getting a good number of sheep. Which should combo quite well with Aachen Chapel for the Holy Roman Empire players, since he can just put all the sheep next to the Aachen Chapel and get excellent collection right there. I have a feeling we're going to see a fast castle by the Holy Roman Empire. That's just a gut instinct. Jeanne d'Arc will probably go for a school of cavalry and just get out some Royal Knights. But that's just a guess as well. That's pretty standard. It'd be a shakeup if Jeanne d'Arc eyed for Center of Commerce or Chamber of Commerce. Oh, school of cavalry. I don't know why this got deployed exactly the same time I saw Aachen Chapel. There was like, wait, what? But it is a school of cavalry. It is going for Aachen Chapel, and immediately queued up some Royal Knights, or queued up the rally for the Royal Knights. Aachen Chapel being imploded right there, which will help them rapidly seize all this gold, sheep, and this whatever is for this wood. The largest wood deposit on the map I can see is right here. That's not a whole lot. Got an outpost here. I think it's probably a good day with Holy Roman Empire play to go for fast castle in order to get out gold base units, though Feudal man arms are pretty good. But against, it's one of the few times where I would say Feudal man arms are the best units in the game. Against Jeanne d'Arc or any French, chance of finding Royal Knights in this on this match is very likely, and going for mass spearmen is not as good as the idea of the little wood on this map. Jeanne d'Arc is making her way forward. Jeanne d'Arc the peasant. Probably going to go for the men-arms variant. I don't think she's going to go for the archer variant. And the outpost here. Jeanne d'Arc the villagers ready to shank some units. Jeanne d'Arc's having a bit of trouble with some stabbing. One does go down, does have Royal Knight in the mix on in. Prelate trying to heal up these units. Does get village inside. Jeanne d'Arc just needs a little bit more experience. Maybe killing off boar wouldn't be half bad. There's a boar right there. Eyeing for an outpost there. Jeanne d'Arc the peasant. Building a proxy outpost. I don't think I've ever said that before. Constantly canceling, rebuilding the outpost there. We got Spearman now, and now Jeanne d'Arc can age or level up. He's getting some good healing there. The outpost is taking some fire, so she's going to build this before eyeing to select. Maybe Path the Archer wouldn't be half bad in this situation. Path the Warrior, of course, does give her good anti-spearman capability. Does Path the Archer give her anti-spearman or anti-light melee like regular archers? Can't say off the top of my head. Most people go for the melee variant, not the archer variant. The outpost has been upgraded. Now it's garrisoned up there. And we got Jeanne d'Arc the Hunter. She does get plus 14 damage versus huntable ammo and plus 8 versus light melee. So she is an archer variant. The Divine Arrow ability does give her a 40 damage shot. After all, I also always call Jeanne d'Arc in this game the Spell Sword. Able to buff up her attacks. She to do extra damage. This outpost is garrisoned by 2 Royal Knights and 2 Scouts, so it does have decent arrows. Both have an upgrade of arrow slits. We got this one upgraded, loaded up with a Scout and 3 Spearmen. Another Knight. This is not how you're supposed to play the French. And this is honestly a really not a smart idea versus Holy Roman Empire player, which does have access to the emergency repair ability. This is not going to go well for the French. Keeping the stuff at bay like this for the Holy Roman Empire player. He's almost has enough food to age up. He has plenty of sheep still remaining. How much sheep is this? He has still 10 alive sheep as well as how many carcasses. Reganese Cathedral's not going on up. And also going for, yeah, he's going to go for a bit of wood there. Get out some stables, get out some of those regular knights. The Holy Roman Empire player will win this fight given enough time. They'll just do get inside the outpost there. The French player, Jeanne d'Arc, needs skill for siege engineers and bring some battering rams at this current rate. But right now, with the age disadvantage, very soon, she's going to have a bit of trouble. Going for the guild hall probably wouldn't be half bad in order to... Nope. Snipe the villager with Holy Wrath. Didn't think about ever using that against villagers, but apparently you can. 40 damage, not bad. Maybe hit a villager twice with regular arrows and then use that to finish them off. Maybe Divine Restoration would be half bad to heal up some nearby units. Reganese Cathedral's not built. Got Paris Stables not going on up. One scout's almost down. Scout down. Is nice. Sorry, Team Fortress 2 reference. One of these Royal Knights is severely wounded. Maybe going to use Divine Restoration. Oh, and there goes Jeanne d'Arc. And without using the Divine Restoration ability, this good enough of these Royal Knights are very damaged. He can't really pursue him too much, and now he's at an age disadvantage. The chance of he knows the Knight's going to be pulled on the field relatively soon, so he has to keep these guys at bay because they'll be at a disadvantage. Oh yeah, the Guild Hall. I was to say the stone collection rate at the Guild Hall is very, very nice. Great source of stone, but this map as well could be a great source of wood. Yellow's now picked up a relic there. Got a relic up here, here in the middle, and the last one is over here. Does use oh, gotta get him out there. I was trying to say, textiles have been researched by the Holy Roman Empire player. Now both players in Castle Wage need to get out. He's going for chivalry, and he's got veteran Royal Knights as well. If you want to pull them out of the formation, you got to keep them out of formation. Does pull these guys back. Oh, there's some other wounded Royal Knights on the field. I don't know. Jeanne d'Arc has not been redeployed on the field as well. Might as well redeploy Jeanne d'Arc. She is expensive though, 250 gold. Jeanne d'Arc only gets experience if she's on the field, if I remember correctly. Yep, you can see her experience is paused at the moment. Scout engaging villagers. Got a charge attack there. Royal Knights still, none of them are still quite wounded. You just keep the wounded ones back. There's a veteran Royal Knight research. Jeanne d'Arc does have more villagers than his opponent, even though it doesn't get the French massive villager production speed. Just killed 5 villagers, so it's very big right now. The School Cavalry has been consecrated. This Royal Knight will go on down. The Guild Hall is collecting up gold at the moment, while Yellow's time to crew collect relics. So Blue may be eyeing to Gold Hall to prioritize collecting gold and then perhaps withdraw it when he needs to age up. Or when he does successfully age up, which will also give him enough gold for large amounts of research. Joan d'Arc has been redeployed on the field. Royal Knight does kick the Wololo. Royal Knights falling on back there. Divine Restoration's almost off cooldown. These regular Knights push way forward. Got a Royal Knight that could be there to protect. No upgrades on this outpost at the moment. Got 3 Royal Knights, 4 Royal Knights in this region. One of them severely wounded. One Spearman went down there. And the rest of these Spearmen are falling back. There's a nice little choke point there from the Gaijin. No Spear Brace, however. Wololo there. Oh, probably could have actually engaged that one. Does have Divine Wrath available. One shot of it. Does utilize the Prelate there. Divine Restoration there for a good amount of healing. But some of these Royal Knights starting going down. Spearman, of course, a counter to the Royal Knight. The Holy Roman Empire player does currently have 11 Knights in the field, so maybe those Arbaletiers wouldn't hurt the French. So these Royal Knights are being split off and picked off. Big loss there.
C'est le temps d'adventure, mes seigneurs.
We got a round of archer rangers there. And Consecrate just been utilizing the stable there. Very nice.
Sommes en ordonnance. C'est comme vos voldres. Je suis votre serveuse. À l'arsenal, chevalier. Avant, mes seigneurs. Je suis votre serveuse.
One knight does get peeled off. I'm gonna go back around, hit some villagers. Joan d'Arc's still back here. And this map is very large and open, so her just not being mounted is causing some issues. And that's not as problem as choosing either the range or melee path. That's simply just her just being at this current stage of the game. But having to kill off wolves like that wouldn't be half bad. Does pick off one of those units herself with Holy Wrath. Very nice. The knight does get picked off there. I'm a bit curious about her age up possibilities. Yep, riders or champions, that's still the same between melee and range. But she will become a mounted archer when she levels up. Does use a consecrate ability there. Maybe Divine Restoration wouldn't be half bad. I suppose killing off the boar and as well as some deer to get some experience. A villager does go down there. Let's get a charge attack there. We do now have heavy maces, giving the Holy Roman Empire's mana arms. Golden Sandwich is heavy. And full farms there. Dockin Chapel is still improving the gold collection of this large gold deposit. There's plenty of small gold deposits on this map. Royal Knights, of course, getting outnumbered. Trying to pick off some of these those wounded ones, so I'm going to fall back for these units. Joan d'Arc could go around killing off Pumbaa. Pumbaa 1 and 2, and some deer for some experience. She only needs a little bit more experience there, so killing off the deer could, and Pumbaa there would give her perhaps enough experience to level up to a mounted archer. And the let's see, this improves the champions are good versus spearmen, the riders are good versus crossbows, which neither is opponents pulling on the field. So either unit just be useful, or a scout does go down there. These villagers are now being pursued. Royal Knights engaged by the Knights, but there's a large number of Knights there. Got these forces dancing around. Yellow's falling back up there, though he does have his one outnumbered. Royal Knights charging way forward. Got a number of archers here, trying to get some shots there on these spearmen. So probably the melee man-at-arms probably wouldn't be half bad. And now got Jeanne d'Arc gone down there. I don't think she leveled up in time. Couple Royal Knights here not being pushed up here, so while blue better or yellow better get to the picks off two of the Royal Knights as they're falling back. And there's still more Knights and Royal Knights in this region. Let's pick off a couple more of these units there. And blue will win out, but not cleanly. The Guild Hall has recently been withdrawn. That is a large number of scholars there. The scholars are about to go down. They're trying to mass heal up these knights, which they are somewhat successful. These prelates need to get out of here. Call them scholars, didn't I? More prelates are here, but they can't provide enough healing. All these prelates will go down as they're trying to keep these units alive, though actuality they will actually hold, barely healing the regular knights long enough. Another charge attack there by a couple more Royal Knights. And some of these archers will start going down. Let's see, how much experience does Jeanne d'Arc have? Jeanne d'Arc has age leveled up to... not sure which one. There's Jeanne d'Arc. She has all 3 champions, so she does have some champions, which are man-at-arms variant, good versus spearmen, which is probably be a bit better. Those opponents starting to transition to man-at-arms, which will not be that great. And maybe better actually gone for the horseman variant. Horseman variant would make it so that these guys won't do bone stamp. The Holy Empire man-at-arms versus will not do bone stamps versus heavy against them. So yeah, I think the horseman variant would have been better as a general purpose unit. As he knows fighting against Holy Roman Empire, you know he's going to transition to mass men-at-arms at some point in time. Royal Knights have taken some fire there. This fresh gate is here. There are 5 Knights here, and there's 6 Royal Knights. If this wounded Royal Knight falls back a bit more, the Royal Knights should be able to deal with it. You have this keep here. Couple Royal Knights starting going down. Got some Arbaletiers now being pulled out, which should be very effective versus the Holy Empire composition. And he is going for lands. Somebody commented out of a video how to properly pronounce this thing. And I can't remember what it was. If I keep on clicking the unit, I may hear them say it. Yeah, can't do that right now. Either way, there's some Lance Connects now on the field. Of course, got some champions here. They do bonus damage for Spearmen. I wonder if they say versus Spearmen. I wonder if it actually is calculated by a light melee. If that's the case, it may do bonus damage for Lance Connects, but probably not. Jeanne d'Arc's of course not archer. She cannot move and shoot. Her attack speed is reasonable. She does still do bonus damage versus light melee, so she's still good versus Spearmen herself. So she right now just have a heavy anti-spearman composition of her abilities. Holy Wrath has been utilized there. There's just a large number of scholars here. The crossbows or Arbaletiers will put some more punch here. Why are there so many, not scholars, prelates here? Why are there so many prelates? Why are there 22 prelates right there? Focusing on lance connects there with the archers will probably be better because they have really good damage, AoE. And she does have appropriate counter them. Right now the Jeanne d'Arc needs to pull out some more Arbaletiers. Does have Gamberson's research, because right now they have pretty good melee armor. And having trouble going through the men arms individually, she needs a bit more firepower. Taking off some of these scholars would be very useful for that. Now scholars, prelates. Alice of Swabia now going on field, so the Holy Empire player should be able to fabricate some villagers. The Holy Empire player does also have 5 relics, so he's going to have maximum relic income from the Red Needs Cathedral. That's 10 relic gold income. Maybe that's one reason why he can do so many prelates. Oh, sorry, I just saw your Rumble chat. Howdy. I just sort of got distracted by all the scholars. Not scholars, prelates. I keep on wanting to say scholars because it's usually something you usually see Delhi Sultanate go for, not Holy Roman Empire. Do they have the improved damage and armor research? No? Nope, not yet. Not sure where you get that one to improve the armor and damage, but they do have the Inspire capability. Yeah, they do. Man arms starting to go on down there. We're all nice pushing way forward, trying to find another opportunity to hit these villagers. Hopefully gets the increased health relic research as well as Tide Bomb right now. Right now the town center is firing away as well. It's not a great position for the French player, for Jeanne d'Arc. But it's surprising Jeanne d'Arc's pretty close to leveling up. Then she will be able to pull out some groups of bombards every time she can use 2 arms. Or whatever other one, which is just more champions. She's halfway from leveling up, so she's still pretty far away. She can either go for one to give her more champions, or go for one that also includes a cannon. The cannon, in my opinion, is just generally better, because if you ever just want to click a button and get a free cannon on the field, on the front line, that's the button to do it. Right, gain some good damage there on these villagers. Got a single Arbaletier to stop them. Probably will not be able to stop him. And the rest of this deer is not being claimed on up. Wait. There's no mill nearby. How's our deer way over there? Ah, there's the mill. Royal Knight or regular Knights gain some great damage there. Jeanne, of course, has fallen. His force is still here in a precarious position. Oh, Siege Engineers have been researched, so maybe going for some battle rams right now. And now these Royal or regular Knights are getting some good damage. Royal Knights trying to be deployed on out to stop them. Guild Halls are currently being tasked to collect food and just recently withdrew it. Holy Roman Empire players in a great position, has a massive amount of gold stockpiled up. Should be able to fabricate villagers with no problem. More main arms being put on the field. Right now the Holy Roman Empire players should just eye for more food income in order to get out more mana arms and among everything else. Eisvarn has now been tasked, which will give him X amount of food, wood, and stone. And the wood and stone are going to be both very useful in this map. Food would just be nice. Better in there, bombard and placement there with a being upgraded to fortified now. Relic inside. The roof of that house is trying to go home. More battery rams not being put on the field, infesting yellow space battery rams. It's a bit of a nasty infestation, something a bit more nasty than termites. And they eat through wooden structures even more quicker. Bombard and placement firing away, getting some damage there on these battery rams. Still a very good number of prelates there. Lance Connect, slicing through these villagers. Still got some knights here engaging these villagers. Man arms gonna quickly take out these battering rams, no problem. Looks like a good number of units have gone down there. I wonder if that was a bombard shot there that got a good hit. Wait, he's actually purposely building triple monastery monk or prelate. Why? And blue backs the game. Well, it worked, didn't it? Either way, this is Android saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. And let's go ahead and go find another player. Asked quite a bit from him today. And hidden. And here we go, got some replays here. 19's a bit too short. 14's a bit too short. 9's even shorter. Too short. Short. Too short. It's the same one. Here we go, 33 minutes. But before I get started with this replay, I do need to use the restroom. But just look at the name of the two players. And I'm back. Greetings everyone, and Grade here from another Age of Empires 4 replay. Spawn on the north side as the Green Roost, we have one Puppy Paw. On the south side as the Red Zizu's Legacy, we have Puppy owes me $80. Is this a grudge match? Is this a rematch of some sort? I have no idea. I would like to know what's the history behind this, this name here, to say the least. We do have a hunting cabin here, which will provide them a decent amount of gold. You have enough time. Oh yeah, we do have a roost play on the field. Let's go ahead and select this here in order to see what's going on with the trade bounties. Green's finding some of these forest puffers, and there's more forest puffers there, as well as some sheeple down here. Oh, looks like Green does find some of the deer down here as well, so he does have at least level 1 trade bounty. This other deer deposit here has been untouched. Green does find a wolf there. Red is moving around with a handful of sheep. Red appears to only have gone for one scout. And Green will find this other deer deposit there. I'll quickly try to seize them all up. There's quite a bit there. He's already at tier 2 trade bounty. There may be a possibility he gets up to tier 3 without needing to, what's it called, get the high trade house. You're now the Kremlin now being deployed on out. The village there. Meditation gardens. Yes, we do have the meditation gardens, which will give him a good amount. Oh, 2 gold deposits. That may actually get him like, what, 60 gold per minute? Something pretty good. Wolf will be killed off there. It's at the 330. If he gets with a 350, then he can kill off both 4 and get tier 3 trade bounty. And he's pretty close to, oh, there we go. He almost has enough. If he kills off both 4, he will have tier 3 trade bounty. May want to deploy on early night in order to do that.
Рад есть. Чего делать-то надобно?
Got the Zhangin Tower not being put on the field. Let's see, this will provide... Spill is still calculating. Yeah, it's currently providing 58 gold per minute, though they now have the Guru Scouts now trying to interrupt that. Very nice. It's reduced the income. Going for a second town center there. Red's going for a second town center as well. Though he could have put it more onto the lily pads there. Bears being cleaned up down here as well. So those are both players eyeing for eco play. We do have an early night now being deployed on Elf. We got some spearmen here. He has deployed out the Zhangin Tower, so every time he deploys, he gets a little bit of rebate. Every time he deploys out a stable, barracks, or archer range, he will get one correlating unit with that. For the stables, it will Horseman of Warf 120 and a stables worth 150. So the cost of building a stable is reduced down to 30. Of course, 3 scouts will have severe trouble versus single spearman, unupgraded spearman. Has the opportunity to torch down some of these walls. Very good. Did not get that one time. Being also big of a problem, we do have this early night now. Push his way forward. Could take it, snipe that scout and steal the sheeple. Oh, he lost a couple scouts there. Doesn't start torching down this one here. Does torch down that wall. And maybe we'll get this wall as well. Not paying enough attention. Does get that one. Does get that one. Here comes the early night. Scouts have took quite a bit of hits there, but the villager will go down. The knight will be able to pick up the spearman as well. Try and draw this scout take a bit of damage there. I'll probably be having to torch down that palisade wall as well. Now I got the knight now pushing his way forward to torch down the meditation gardens, which is generally providing 60, 30, and 30 resources. So quite a bit of gold. And that little bit of stone income is actually very useful as well. It can really allow you to pump out the hand cannoneer slits. I just upgraded that one there. Hand cannoneer slits are pretty cheap. Yeah, I can show you it. The exact cost per outpost completed. Villager took us quite a nice hit there. Villager does go down. And the hand cannoneer slit does cost 50. So you could potentially get a free hand cannoneer slit every other minute, because he also has plenty of gold from the income as well. It does add up quite a bit. We do now have wooden fortress not being employed on field. With the number of villagers nearby, he's trying to obtain this food deposit here. Probably a good idea to upgrade that wooden fortress quite a bit. Probably arrow slits, castle turret, tower watch, the whole kit and caboodle. The scouts do go down. The knight's trying to pick off this guy here, but needs a blacksmith melee upgrade to only 2-shot him. Another knight pushed way forward, gets a good damage there, splitting his fire. And all the villagers to get inside. Outpost or wooden fortress here could be upgraded. Seizing this here. Got a number of archers being employed by the Roost player. Engage this spearman, but won't be very good for these horsemen. Down here, got a pair of Roost Knights as well, being pursued by spearmen. Horsemen may be trying to get some free shots on in. Warden Fortress has not been upgraded. He has not cut up a lot of stone at the moment. He does have, looks like, one villager on stone. Villager's getting hit. They're trying to go on the Wooden Fortress now. Of course, he does have only 7. No blacksmith research either. Now going for the arrow slit now. Knights charging way forward. Villager trying to get inside the Wooden Fortress now. Some of them do get intercepted. Looks like he did lose 2 of them. The rest of these 2 villagers may go down as well. Scout does go down there. Archers trying to pursue, hit the spearman there. More knights push way forward. 4 villagers to get inside of the Wooden Fortress there. Got this food deposit up here being secured as well. This one around this time has been cleaned on up. Given enough time, this Wooden Fortress will win the fight between 2. Now it has a higher attack speed, and it has also more health. They're both doing 1 damage to each other per shot. More early knights being plotted out, as well as archers. Maybe a good idea to go for a battering ram. Now we've got the Shaolin monster now being employed on out. Shaolin monster will give him access to the Shaolin monks. Shaolin monks, in my opinion, are very, very good. They cost 200 food. They have pretty good stats for 200 food, and they're anti-range specialists, and they will do reasonable versus the early knights. I think their health is slightly better versus age 2 knights. Their damage is better, and their health is better. Shaolin Mountain now deployed on the field. We got a number of wooden walls over here deployed by the Chinese, or the Zizu's legacy, I should say. We got a good number of spearmen and horsemen push way forward. Handicap here does have 1 tree nearby for 1 gold per minute. How valuable. And the horsemen now falling on back. Horsemen do take a bit of damage there. Falling on back. These forces now push way forward, trying to torch down the Wooden Fortress. It does have excellent health. Base has the same health as a fortified outpost, barring the lack of fire armor. So still pretty easy to torch it. Just takes a little bit of time. Now being upgraded with the castle turret, increasing damage of arrows fired by the Wooden Fortress by 2. Very handy. It does also affect by the spring guard replacement. Not like it, that damage rate doesn't really matter all too much. But this is something to note. Lancers now charging the way forward. Number of spearmen here. The Roost player is not aged up, nor is he eyeing to age up anytime soon. Has nowhere near enough gold. Has a bit of food to work with. Both players have similar villager numbers. Oh. Yeah, just for siege engineers. Yeah, siege engineers have been researched. Got another Wooden Fortress being pulled out here. He's really trying to seize all this food in this area. The Chinese player is going for this food here, but we'll need to get gate, maybe another mill over here. Oh, unless those villagers have gone down now. All I gotta just cancel Wooden Fortress. This area could probably just be abandoned. Oh, up here, we got some lancers moving around. We got these knights heading down south. There's some lancers in here. Nice and camouflaged. Very nice. Probably an accident for how that happened, because those lancers wouldn't be able to see much outside of that area either. There's no scout with them. So that was complete luck. Lancer does go down there. Lancers push way forward over here. Finds a good number of villagers. And those villagers all go down there, and nothing stops them from, say, torching down those farms.
Приготовляйтесь, латницы.
Lancer falling back. Ooh, those guys are wounded. Dead men riding. Now I got these Lancers moving around. He knows about these villagers. He knows that he lost some villagers over here. He does not know where the Lancers are at. And he does know where they're at now. Knights push way forward, get some good damage there. And those Lancers do go down. Lancer does go down there. Archers push way forward, getting some damage.
Латницы готовятся.
And now we do have the High Trade House going on up. High Trade House is being pulled out right there. Quite a bit of trees been seized. I don't know if these trees where they were count. This probably not the greatest spot, but that's probably the best spot. Maybe better go right there. I don't know. It's hard to say. I never know if it does count the tree stumps for previous location trees, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't. If you get a comparison of the, because the hunting cabin here does mark the trees before they got chopped down there. I don't know if they count if they get chopped afterwards. Palisade wall not being torched. Outposts have been upgraded with arrow slits and castle turrets, but they are going to be torched down. Speaking of torched down, the siege workshop will go down, so both players in Castle Age. Have we seen any Shaolin monks? We have not seen any Shaolin monks on the field, have we? Starting to torch down these various structures. Very nice. These players trying to close out the game now. Got a good number of Lancers here. He doesn't have to deal with Veteran Knights just yet, but that is going to soon change. He doesn't have any, what's it called? Green does not have any Spearmen here. Red Spearmen are just trying to push away forward. Red does have a good number of Lancers here. Trying to count how many of them, but sort of do that while the other players slip in. We got 21 Knights here. I think it's maybe 15 Lancers here, based on a hazardous guess. 16, so I was close. Some of the Knights are starting to go down. There's more Knights than Lancers here. Lancers are starting to fall back. There's only one range damage upgrade for the Roost, and the Caesar's Legacy had 2 range armor and 1 melee damage, so these units are slightly higher quality. This stable will burn down before getting out more Lancers. More stables not being put on the field, which should give them some free horsemen, which could be useful versus these archers. Some more production queues going. Green's really pushing on in. Red does not have much of armor right now. Trying to go for more Lancers. Horsemen being streamed on in. Losing some of these villagers there. Got quite a bit cold here. Meditation Garden still clearly at a good rate. And more of these villagers don't go down. Red's army has been killed off. More Lancers just being streamed on in. Some of the villagers here are more idle. Archers straight forward and find some more of these villagers. Got more Lancers. Looks like Green's Knights are being separated from the archers. Now the archers can be picked off by these Lancers. There's a good number of Lancers here. That should be enough Lancers to stabilize the area. Green's reinforcements just being streamed in here. Attacking buildings is not good. There's a handful of crossbows here, too. Nothing too significant. Lancers maybe looking at this 9 damage, 6 armor. All lances being streamed on in. Now there's some more knights and crossbows. Lancers engaging this force, falling back. Still quite sizable. The rest of the stone's been cleaned on up. He's trying to go for keep right now. Maybe a good idea to wait. Last of the reinforcements being done forward. Those getting hit. He does have textiles. And right now he is interrupted. There's no building progress there. Goes for the keep there. It's gonna hurt though. Brain will be cleaned on up. Red's village is trying to shank some of these archers. More lancers there. Keep will be deployed on the field. Red has lost a good number of villagers. He has a little over than more than villagers, which is a very big problem for him. He's going to need more. At this point in time, Zizu's legacy player needs to eye. He doesn't have enough feudal control for a trade caravan, so he will have to go for another town center. He does have enough stone for it now. But deploying out another town center, I think is the only way to really get back in. This outpost has been fortified. Going for a big wave of barracks and archer ranges, which also gives them free units. Some Zunschnus and spearmen. And I forget as well, Zizu's legacy can't build archers. They can only build Zunschnus and crossbows. Can get out some grenadiers later on. So now going for a round of crossbows, which wouldn't be half bad. Shaolin Monk trying to claim a relic. Red has claimed 3, Red has claimed 1. And the last one's of course in his area. Oh, there's a warrior monk there. He's trying to pursue the warrior monk there. Let's get some damage there. And he does actually drop the relic. Very nice. Warrior monk's trying to go for another pass at it. And now the lancers are going to be charging. Drops it. And survives. Make another pass for it. And this time red or green will claim it. So good steal there. Secret side has been catching up. Trebuchet engaging the towers. Looks like the trebuchets are missing the outpost. Or sometimes. High armory is now going on up. He was thinking about the Spriska's tower, but he's going for the high armory for cheaper siege units. This has nearly twice the villager count. Only 2 councillors here. And I don't think the Roost player is going to be eyeing to deploy out. He's probably not going to be deploying many more villagers. He's going to focus on the military. Lancers push right forward, trying to overrun some of these siege weapons. Do get some hits there on some villagers as well. Springald does go down, but none of these lancers are really wounded. Takes out more of the Springalds, more of the trebuchets. And that's going to be the last of the siege weapons. You will not be able to get that last trebuchet. And the high trade house or high army was deployed out. I see saw a whole bunch of militia. I don't think I've ever seen the militia deployed out once this game, have we? The high armory, I'm not sure what's been deployed on out. Red's now eyeing for a keep here. Now there's the high armory. All 6 sites have been captured by green. Got the landmark, the Zhangan Tower going down, so no free military units. He has a good number of crossbows on the field, and has a handful of spearmen. 1 Shaolin monk in the field. 6 sites being decaptured by red. That should be successful, I believe. Nice charge on like 4, gets a good volley there, as well as a warrior monk. And that trajectory does go down there. Wooden Fortress being upgraded, but it's far too damaged to, I would say, to warrant another upgrade. Nest Bees does go down. Got a good number of crossbows and archers straight forward. Archers and crossbows push way forward. Not any siege weapons here, just range versus range fight. Just gonna have crossbows here. They want to go for more Zinch against this more lighter force. I've got the Vet Enforcement, or Elite, yeah, Vet Enforcement upgrade, not Elite Horseman. Grease Axle and some more mining technology for green. Red is still in the back end, having a lot less villagers. Nowhere near of aging on up. Got Elite crossbows here, spearmen charging way forward. Number of stables here. And this Wooden Fortress has been set ablaze. Red's force there will be whittled down. Spearman push with force and get some more villagers. The cross is falling back. Right now, just fighting against elite forces with this veteran force. Villagers will be stabbed to death. Looks like they went on the wrong side of that stone deposit. All these forces push way forward. I just probably just wolf her there. Or, nope, it's just they keep getting some damage on some of those horsemen. A couple of wooden forces here, upgraded with spring dolls, going for arrow slits now. And now you should be able to torch down these wooden fortress. Crossbows now engaging, got a couple Streltsy engaging as well. Wooden fortress has been set ablaze, this one's still being upgraded. And the Streltsy has gone down to the crossbows. Zeus's legacy is still very far from aging up, while the Roost player has plenty of resources for his elite research, as well as advanced university research. Horseman push way forward. Outpost does go down there. I could never spearman here, so these horsemen won't deal too much. Crossbows being picked off by the bombard. Horsemen are falling back, trying to torch down this wall there. Over here we do have this keep. Got the villagers trying to pair up, with the villagers all going on down. Meditation Garden is still providing a good amount of resources. Right now the Chinese player has no more gold within his walls, while Green's going for more walls around the rest of the resources on the map. There's some stone here for Red to seize. No trade post in his borders, however. walls have gone down there.
Hallelujah.
And the rest of these villages are going down as well. Horsemen and Springballs which way forward. Got some spearmen here. Spearmen getting some good damage onto these horsemen. Springballs being overrun by the horsemen, but looks like he's having trouble taking out one out. Does take out one, but the rest will be going down. More horsemen streaming on forward. Spearmen making their way forward. I have the Schultz up to melee. Got these horsemen going down, taking the rest of those guys out. Got a handful of crossbows and a spearmen still here. Now got 6 out of 10 by the roost. It'll be hard for red to break out this much walls in front of them. There's still a handful of red units here, some villagers, so maybe they go over here and pull out proxy barracks or something. Proxy siege workshop, that could be useful to help decap sacred site, but I don't think Red's gonna pull a victory in this game. He has no gold with his borders, he only has a meditation garden for gold income. But he does actually have quite a bit of gold income at the moment. I'm not sure from what though. Maybe a gold mine I'm not seeing on the map. He's going for Zizu's library. Not sure where Red's obtained the gold income. Zero. So whatever gold income he had is, or gold deposit he had in his borders, probably has now been seized. Because it says 0 villagers on gold. And Red is back to the game now. This is Anagrade saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. Oh, my voice is starting to go out, so it's probably a good time for a stopping point. So everyone, thank you for watching, have a good evening, and get some good rest. Enjoy.